Welcome back to the KrisCross Corner podcast. I'm your host, Kris Canty. Before we begin, follow the podcast on Spotify, YouTube, Apple Podcasts, anywhere you find your podcast. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Comment your topics for our next episodes. Click the notification bell to be notified of new episodes. Join the conversation 24/7 on the KrisCross Studios Facebook group. This week's top 20 list will be the top 20 hip hop songs by female artists as a part of Women's Month, the month of March. So this week we'll have top 20 hip hop songs by female artists. Next week we're going to be doing the top 10 TV shows with female leads. So there's a lot of them actually. But I'm going to do my favorite, my top 10 favorite. 313. No more 313 numbers will be made as of today.
Man, so what we do? So we just going for the 248.
Nope, it's for Detroit, it's 679 now.
That's so weird.
What?
Did they run out of numbers?
They ran out of numbers.
Wow.
Hey, we the
I'm
dying.
so happy I still got my 313 number.
Oh,
man.
absolutely.
I'll never get rid of this number.
313 248 586 616. What else is Detroit? 517.
Wait, hold up. Isn't 616 Grand Rapids?
Yes.
It's like northern Michigan or like West Michigan. Yeah.
Yeah, it's West Michigan.
At least like the ones like you like the Michigan ones, like like 616, 517.
Okay.
So, but anyway, I didn't introduce y'all today. Welcome back, everybody. We have the Great Debaterz here. We have Elijah Miller, aka Danny Thickums. We got Walter Wheatthins, and we have Marcel Smith.
Yo.
The Detroit Pistons have reached the 40, not 50. I will speak it into existence though. The 40 win threshold. We have finally reached the playoffs for the first time since 2019.
With a good team. A really good team.
Good team.
No, we're not.
Yes, we are.
A lot of these people.
It's a three-way. It's a three-way for the fourth seed.
Here's a three-way for the fourth seed, Elijah.
Don't give the people hope. It's not worth it. I'm tired of losing.
I'm just saying. Because some of these games, I've been to most of these games. Because I was a season ticket holder from 2016 to tail end of 2022. So I've seen it in person. These refs are bullshit. And JB Bickerstaff, our new head coach, thank God we got him because he's calling them out.
A Detroit coach with balls.
That's like Dan Campbell. Dan Campbell can, he's invited to the cookout, but man. But anyway, the Pistons literally had Allen Iverson, Tracy McGrady, Dennis Rodman, Grant Hill, Jerry Stackhouse, Blake Griffin, and yes, I'm going to say his name on this podcast once again, the greatest Piston ever to be drafted in 2003, Darko Milicic. I'm saying it myself because you got that damn picture in your background, that damn Wild Wild West.
It's the Wild Wild West.
You bring Wild Wild West on this podcast, I'll bring up Darko Milicic. Greektown is being closed down, y'all. They're closing down Greektown.
That's fucked up.
Like Monroe Street. Because they're making a whole new streetscape that's going to be opening in 2026. So we got to do something else this summer. We got to look at sundresses on the river this summer.
Bro.
You got to go on Belle Isle or Chandler Park, Rouge Park, Riverside Park. I don't know where they hang out at. It used to be Monroe Street from 8 p.m. to 3 a.m. That's where they at.
No more.
No more.
No
not
longer.
This summer. Not this summer. They already shut down Belle Isle. So
why they gotta stop shutting down the city for stupid shit?
Hey. You gotta do what you gotta do. A French politician demanded America to return the Statue of Liberty.
That was hilarious.
He said, "We want our shit back."
Honestly, with the way we've been acting lately, they should take it back. They really
They said,
One Piece.
I'm not gonna lie.
Right.
While I'm with you all, they're gonna have a real tough time trying to take that bitch back.
they're gonna be like, wait a minute, what's that big ship doing in the harbor?
Land ho.
With a French flag going in the New York harbor. I'd be like, hold on. This ain't the American Revolution.
They gonna
Get that
send it
shit
back
out.
and it'll be a Trojan horse. You do not want it back, trust me.
What so what should take its place?
A big statue of Captain America.
Oh.
A big statue of Iron Man.
Lady Columbia, man. Lady Columbia. Let's give her some recognition. She ain't
Lady
been seen in
Columbia.
200 years.
Lady Columbia is wild.
A big statue of Black Panther.
That's a huge contradiction. Very huge contradiction. We are not doing that today. Not in my America. Oh, what
A
happened?
big statue of Willie Nelson.
Now
Please.
that
Please.
the French need to come over here and do some more stuff.
No, they don't.
Because the Dutch didn't do it right. The English definitely didn't do it right.
We got toast and fries. We good.
French toast and French fries are literally the reason why we're fat today. Like, we have French fries and we have French toast. Like,
Even you're making my case for me, Chris.
no, that's a
need
good
nothing
thing.
else.
We love that stuff.
They're the reason why we're fat today.
We got baguettes at Kroger now. Like, Kroger lost their minds in the bakery section. It's amazing. The French are amazing. The Dutch, I don't know. What's the Dutch good at making? Food-wise.
Dutch Girl Donuts.
First of all, they're not even Dutch. She's just a mascot. She's just a mascot. You said Dutch girl, like I was supposed to believe it. We got stupid criminals. Deluxe edition, because
in the 679.
in the 679, right. That might be our next podcast name. It's the 679, not the 313. The 679.
We couldn't even be the 619, like
actually,
damn it.
Actually, the 313 is like a good connotation of Detroit. If we say the 679, that means some shit's about to come down. The 679, oh shit. And the 313, oh, that's great. Ribbon cutting at the Riverwalk. 313. 679, the nigga got shot. Grand River and Telegraph. At Views. Like, oh damn.
Not at Views.
I had to pick a spot. It was either the CVS or the Views. Okay. The following stories are true stories and should not be duplicated by listeners of this podcast, as they highlight how criminal incompetence often leads to hilariously swift justice. Listener discretion is advised. So a few weeks ago, we talked about a couple who forced their kids, the white couple who forced their adopted black children to work, quote unquote, as slaves. Okay. So they were caught, they were found, they were tried, and then they were sentenced. So they were sentenced to more than a century in prison.
Good.
So the woman who was
it's not enough.
Who was 60, who was me, that's what I said. Who was 63, received 215 years. And her husband only received 160. So I don't know how that works. Like y'all both did the crime. Y'all should get the same sentence. But anyway, they were convicted of forced labor, human trafficking, and child abuse.
Yep, that'll do it.
And there better not be any parole.
No,
There better not be nothing.
under the jail.
Mm-hmm.
No, they need to be in the concrete.
Under the earth. That's crazy.
In the concrete as well.
Under the earth is crazy. Just outer space, just floating below the earth.
You're like, hey, I
in the
can't breathe.
core.
I can't breathe down here.
Just bore a hole into the crust and just throw them in there.
But yeah, those are our stupid criminals this week. Please, 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 please do not, if you're white and you're listening to this podcast, if you adopt a black kid, don't make them a slave. Don't even think
Please.
that, even if you think they're a slave, just take them back to the adoption agency. Because you don't deserve this.
That's good advice, Chris.
And they don't deserve you either. But if you're a black couple and you adopt a white kid, oh boy. Oh boy.
Extortion.
Hey. You heard it here on the podcast, okay? All right, shackles.
Secondary privilege.
Shackles and chains.
Hold up now. Hold on a second. Hold up.
What we say?
What did I say, Walter?
What did we say?
Did I stutter?
This, no.
I'd be like, Ethan.
Ethan is crazy.
I had to think of Brett. Hey, Rhett. R-H-E-T-T.
Hey, real talk. Black Dynamite did an entire episode about black people enslaving white people. It will not go the way you think it will.
True. But on this podcast, in honor of the people who got sentenced and convicted of making their black children be slaves, if you are a black couple and you somehow stumble on a white kid at the adoption agency, hey, you heard it here. Okay?
I mean, you also heard it here. You gonna have to be heavily protected, thinking you just gonna walk into an adoption agency as a black couple and think you go, yeah, I picked that white one. You gonna go through some leaps and bounds before they give you that white baby.
They're gonna be like, let me see somebody.
Days of paperwork.
I promise you, they're not just gonna hand you that white baby.
They said I'm gonna need some biometrics.
Hey, look, before we let you go, we just need to do one credit check. I guarantee. It's like, look. We understand that we do we do a bunch of background checks and everything, but your credit needs to be a solid 1,200 in order for you to take this white baby home.
We're gonna do we're gonna do 3 credit checks, but we're a couple. We're gonna do 3 credit checks.
Bill, hey, can we see a cosigner?
A cosigner? What?
A cosign on a baby is
a
crazy.
Cosign with a couple?
Isn't that a parent?
They said, oh, here's the Klarna application.
A Klarna application for a baby is crazy.
Here's the Klarna application. We're gonna need some more proof of. We need a letter. We need a book that you checked out 20 years ago. Yeah, black couples, not just for adoption, but for buying a house, getting a loan. It's just hard. It's harder. I'm not saying it's hard, like everything is against black people, but it's hard. Not saying that it's hard, but
are you saying it right? It's hard.
Harder.
No, forget a black couple. A single black person trying to adopt a white kid.
Oh, you're going to jail.
Single anybody trying to adopt a kid. That's like, we're gonna need to find everything.
Yeah,
do you have a speeding ticket, sir?
I know you pre-ordered the child, but you gotta double check some things.
Pre-order.
Wait a minute. That raises a good question. Do they even let single people adopt kids?
Mm-hmm.
They do, very much so. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
But for us,
yeah, they do.
I mean, it's like 20%.
Okay, 20% as well.
Where'd you put the stat from? Cite your sources.
Yeah, cite your sources, Marcel. Chicago style.
Yeah, I could give you APA, and that's it.
No, don't make him do Chicago style. That's cruel.
MLA, take it or leave it.
Chicago style is the easiest way to do it.
I hate it Chicago style.
Chicago style is easy. All I gotta do is put a number next to it, be like, yo, it's in there somewhere. It's in my sources somewhere.
So much
Figure it
work.
out.
I remember just cite the sources and just get it over with.
It is. It's right there.
I don't want to be bookmarking. I don't want to be bookmarking my shit. That's just
It's easy when you get the hang of it, but
I don't write no more. So
me neither. I'm like, damn, Chicago Stars, wow. Then they say MLA, APA. Like in high school, they always stressed MLA format, but I never used MLA format in college.
Not one time in
not
college.
one.
The teachers in high school were just lazy. Top 20 hip hop
Uh-oh.
songs by female artists. Honorable mentions. We have, and don't at me for this, okay? These are honorable mentions. These are my favorite rap songs by female artists. Okay. Honorable mentions include Yeah Glow by Glorilla, 2024.
Hey, yeah, Glow.
WAP, Wet Ass Pussy.
Oh Lord.
I'm with
That
this list so far.
video, man, all dudes in quarantine was ready with the Jergens. At midnight.
Hoes in this house. There's
Okay.
some hoes in this
Came
house.
through dripping.
All right.
Drip.
Don't ever say that ever again on this podcast.
That's one of her songs.
Right.
No,
Came
don't
through
ever say
dripping.
that.
Drip.
No.
Came through dripping. Drip.
Trip.
Racks on. I take your bitch back from you. Woo!
All right, Marcel.
All right, yeah, you a little too. It was a mid song. It
Yeah,
wasn't
yeah.
that great.
All right, Paint the Town Red, Doja Cat, 2023.
That is a great song, but I don't know if that's a hip hop song. I'm not going to argue that one right now, though.
I like the sample, and that's about it.
It's Walk On By Dionne Warwick.
Yep.
Walk on by.
Push It by Salt and Pepper, 1986.
Okay, that's an honorable mention. That's wild. But okay,
It's not their best song. It's not Salt and Pepper's best song, in my opinion. But I got
it's their most popular one. It's probably their most highest selling song. It's not their highest selling song.
I got a few in my top 20.
What's their highest selling? Like definitively their highest selling song.
I'll tell you in a second. I got and Big Mama Thing. And Big Mama Thing by Lil Kim, Jay-Z, and Lil Cease, 1996. Pretty much her best verse is in that song. Other than her Junior Mafia stuff. Lil Kim. Okay. Let's see. Top 20. We have Bodak Yellow, number 20. Cardi B, 2018.
Okay.
I
like where we starting.
19. Supersonic, JJ Fad, 1988.
Okay.
18. Let Me Blow Your Mind, Eve, 2001.
Okay.
17. We have Roxanne's Revenge, Roxanne Shante, 1984.
Okay.
16. We have Nina by Rhapsody, 2019.
Rhapsody is a good pick right there.
Rhapsody, she's an underrated rapper.
Rhapsody is one of the illest rappers since Lauryn Hill, in my opinion.
Which there is a Lauryn Hill song on here. So, 15. We have Shoop by Salt and Pepper, 1993.
Yeah, that one I'll agree with you. That might be bigger, but it's only because of the movies. It's spots in film and whatnot. I think gives it a boost. Just yeah, it's been in so many films. It's ridiculous.
True. 14. Hot Spot, Foxy Brown, 1999. You know Foxy Brown.
That could have been lower for me. That could have been a switch with an honorable mention for me.
LOL. 13. Moment for Life, Nicki Minaj, 2010.
Yeah, that's just a bop.
12. Lighters Up, Little Kim.
Oh my gosh.
Y'all forgot about Lighters Up, didn't you?
No, I just choose not to think about it.
Okay. 11. We have Gossip Folks, Missy Elliott, 2002.
Oh wow.
Top 10, y'all. Top 10 hip-hop songs by female artists. Number 10, we have Ladies First, Queen Latifah and Money Love, 1989.
Okay.
Number 9, No Time, Little Kim and Him Who Shall Not Be Named, 1996.
Yeah, no, you could have just left that one off the list entirely, Chris.
Nope,
I
I
think
can't.
it's one off the list entirely, Chris.
It's one of her best songs. I had
What
to
are
put
we
it up
doing
there.
now? What are we doing right now?
It's one of her best songs. It just happened to
don't
have
matter.
him in the video. He was
Nah.
hey, Suge Knight said it clearly at the Source Awards. If you don't want to be in your videos dancing, okay? They should have took his advice. Lil' Kim and Notorious B.I.G. rest his soul. You know. Hey, I got my conspiracy theories about that. Number 8, I Like It. Cardi B, J Balvin, and Bad Bunny.
I like it like that. I got a crazy mix I'll send to you guys with that song that I did.
Okay.
That song really grew on me over time because I didn't like
that song. That song is beyond fire. That didn't need to grow on me at all.
That
album is insane.
But it took a second. I'm gonna be honest.
What? That was a great album. It won rap album of the year that year. So really good album. Number 7, Work It, Missy Elliott, 2002. Number 6, we have UNITY, Queen Latifah, 1993.
We ain't just calling it Unity.
Well, it's split up. The title split up. So I say UNITY. UNITY. Who you calling a bitch? She straight up was like, yo, I'm a living single now. I can't be saying these words. This is the one that y'all forgot about. Number 5 is What a Man, Salt and Pepper.
No, who forgets What a Man?
That's their number 1 song.
Is it really?
Yeah, with
I mean, again, that makes another one since then, though, because again, movie spots.
I mean, it was big before then.
Yes, but movie spots help a lot with that kind of stuff. It's it genuinely is the only reason, and you're hearing me admit it for the first time on a podcast. That's the only reason Joe Budden still get paid for Pump It Up.
All right, that's 2. Wild Wild West and Joe Budden in the same episode is wild.
Hey, but to be fair, I haven't heard him bring up Joe Budden in a minute, so I think you let him have this one.
All right, the next Joe Budden reference is due in about November.
God damn it.
All right, number 4, we have Wrath of My Madness by Queen Latifah, 1988. Number 3, Crush on You, Lil' Kim, 1997.
I think I can have it. Yeah, that's my song.
You know that's a good song. Stop it.
That's my song.
These top 3 are fire. So number 3 is Crush on You by Lil' Kim, 1997. Number 2 is Doo-Wop That Thing, Lauryn Hill, 1998.
Girls, you know you better
watch out.
Some girls are lonely about that thing. Yo, that song comes on crazy.
That whole album.
So now my question becomes, what's above That Thing?
The biggest song from a female artist of the 2000s.
Let's hear it. What is it?
It's Lose Control, Missy Elliott, Sierra, and Fat Man Scoop.
I'm with it.
2005.
I'm so with it.
Let's go. That song goes hard in the drive-thru.
Well, yeah, no.
And Sierra comes in. I was like, oh, snap.
It don't matter to me, DJ. We will rock you.
Let's go.
Yeah, no. R.I.P. to Fat Man Scoop, too.
Yeah, he just passed away.
Yeah, that was like last year. That was crazy.
Yeah. When they said Fat Man Scoop passed away, I was like, oh.
He passed away on stage, too.
Which is even more like,
yeah,
he's on stage.
He passed away on stage. Like I think he had like a stroke or a heart attack while he was on stage.
He said, "Let's go," and Jesus took him.
Yeah.
This has been another edition.
Yeah, man, that was morbid, dude. Damn.
Anyway, that's been another edition of the
He
KrisCross
said,
Corner.
"Let's go," and Jesus took him is absolute insanity.
He said, "I say, oh, Jesus."
Here we
was
go
skipping.
now, and
He
Jesus is
said,
like, "Sure is."
oh, come on, hop on
That's
board.
crazy. That's absolute crazy.
But anyway, that's been another edition of the KrisCross Corner podcast. I'm your host, Kris Canty. We had the Great Debaters in here. We had Marcel Smith, Elijah Miller, and Walter Whitt. Please subscribe on YouTube, Instagram, Spotify.
It's worth it.
It's worth it, man. And join the conversation 24/7 on the KrisCross Studios Facebook group. Go to www.KrisCrossCorner.com. Get some merch, including your Black Excellence t-shirts and hoodies. They are available in many colors. Try it out. Try it out in blue, purple, pink, green, orange, yellow. Don't matter. Just buy something. Okay? We're trying to get myself bus fare. But anyway, see y'all next time on the KrisCross Corner podcast.